What would you do if the worst financial scenario actually happened? What if your local currency collapsed? Would you know what to do? You've been saving precious metals for some time, maybe for years, but have you thought about what you would actually do and how it would protect you? Let's talk about this for a couple minutes. So, hypothetically, it has actually happened. The US dollar has collapsed. Price of precious metals have gone through the roof. Um, a bag of rice is $200. A loaf of bread is $200. You get the point. And you're sitting there with your precious metals. And what are you going to do with it at this point? You have prepared for this exact event. Prepared for this exact event. And you think you're going to be in good shape because, you've watched all the videos, you've done your research, you've stashed your precious metals. But do you have a plan on what to do with it? Will you be able to use it? Will you be able to turn it into cash? Um, these are things that we got to talk about. And I'll be honest with you, you know, after thinking about it recently, I don't think I even have a really good plan. So I've been doing some research on this on uh, what to do with it in this scenario. This is really important. This point, and you got to ask yourself, how will the public value precious metals at this time? Um, will Kitco still be showing a current price for metals? And if so, will anybody be following it locally? I mean, people that are not into stacking precious metals, silver and gold bullion, will they value it at all at this point? Will it become a form of currency, to trade with and barter with? I think it will for sure. I think it's got a history behind it, and it's always been used for a currency. So I think that part we would be good. But what are your options for using it at this point? Um, would you be able to turn it into cash or not? I think more likely you're going to need it to barter with. And this is why in a couple of my videos I talked about fractional, and I got some heat for it in my comments. Some people saying, well, there'll always be someone to buy your large increments. And that may be true. There may be some big wigs or banks or whoever that are going to be able to afford to buy the larger increments. But what about your local farmer, your neighbors? Are they going to take large increments to trade you for some food? I don't think so. So that was my whole point. But some things I've thought about. Um, some tips on what you could do with this if you needed to trade for it and where to trade for it with. I think probably local farmers would be really big, and hopefully they would be willing to trade precious metals for food because that would be really important. Because even if you have Walmart, your local Walmart, or any local grocery store actually still stocking food at that point, I doubt it if you're going to be able to walk in there and use precious metals. So local farmers. I also thought about flea markets. If you have a local flea markets in your area, that's a great place to. You should be able to trade there. Uh, I've noticed like where I live, there's a lot of food at these local flea markets, and I think that would be a good scenario. Plus, there's other supplies there that you'd be able to buy and trade with that you might need. Of course, family, local friends, neighbors, specifically neighbors, I think are really important, and they may have things that you need to survive with. Um, this one's probably really big. Uh, Online networking of some kind locally, local forums, local message boards, where like-minded people are willing to trade, and also for sure, uh, local blue collar workers such as electricians, plumbers, carpenters, tradesmen, that type of thing, welders. You might be able to trade with them to get services you might need. So I believe that for sure there will be a market for your precious metals, and I believe in that scenario it will help you survive. I mean, precious metals are a hedge. That's what you're buying them for. I don't look at them as an investment. I just believe it as an insurance policy to protect you. And I don't think this topic is discussed too much. Maybe on some of the prepping channels. I don't see it on the silver and gold channels too much. But I think you need a plan, and I know there's a lot smarter people out there than me that probably already have plans in place and thought about this. And I would really appreciate it with your knowledge if you would leave some tips on what to do and any plan, ideas in the scenario in the comments section of this video. I think it's really helpful to the community, and I'm just curious to know what your thoughts are, and I appreciate your time. So that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Please like and subscribe, and please leave some tips in the comments section. I really want to know what your thoughts are. It helps me, and I'm sure it'll help other viewers get a plan together, what to do, how are you going to barter with your silver and gold. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Thank you.